கடலுரத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதிர் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரிதனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறன் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Now I would like to invite Dr. T. Thyagarajan, Pro-Vice Chancellor of VIT Chennai, to deliver the welcome address.
Most respected and Honorable Chancellor, Dr. G. Viswanathan sir in absentia, very esteemed Vice President, Dr. Sekar Viswanathan sir, the Additional Registrar, Dr. Manohar, Dean, School of Computer Science, Dr. Ganeshan, Dr. Parvati, faculty members from VIT campus, most respected parents from different parts of India, my dear young, energetic, enthusiastic student friends, very good afternoon to all of you. Very good afternoon to all of you. या सब लोग खाना खा लिया ना? फिर क्या? Good afternoon to all of you. Friends, my name is Professor T. Thyagarajan. I'm the Pro-Vice Chancellor of this great university. How many of you are from Tamil Nadu? Can you just raise the hand? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Thank you. Parents from Tamil Nadu? Oh, that's nice. தமிழ்நாட்டிலிருந்தும் கேரளத்திலிருந்தும் வருகை தந்திருக்கும் பெற்றோர் மற்றும் மாணவர்கள் அனைவருக்கும் வருக வருக என்று வரவேற்கிறோம். எந்த குழந்தையும் நல்ல குழந்தைத்தான் மண்ணில் பிறக்கையிலே, எந்த குழந்தையும் நல்ல குழந்தைத்தான் மண்ணில் பிறக்கையிலே, அவன் நல்லவனாவதும் தீயவனாவதும் அன்னை வளர்ப்பதிலே. அந்த அன்னைக்கோடு சேர்ந்து உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் ஒரு ஒளிமயமான எதிர்காலத்தை கொடுக்க வேண்டிய பொறுப்பு இந்த VIT வளாகத்தில். Ladies and gentlemen, அன்னையிடம் நீ அன்பை வாங்கலாம், தந்தையிடம் நீ அறிவை வாங்கலாம். கருணை இருந்தால் வள்ளலாகலாம், கடமை இருந்தால் வீரனாகலாம், பொறுமை இருந்தால் மனிதனாகலாம். VITயில் படித்தால் நீ தலைவனாகலாம். Ladies and gentlemen, anybody from Andhra Pradesh, from Telangana? చాలా మంది వచ్చారు. పేరెంట్స్, that's very nice. ఆంధ్ర మరియు తెలంగాణ నుంచి వచ్చిన తల్లిదండ్రులకు, ఇక్కడున్న విద్యార్థులందరికీ మా VIT కుటుంబం తరపున హృదయపూర్వక సుస్వాగతం. మన సాంఘిక పరివర్తన కోసం పరితపించిన పితామహుడు గురజాడ అప్పారావు దేశమును ప్రేమించుమన్నా, మంచి అన్నది పెంచుమన్నా, వట్టి మాటలు కట్టిపెట్టోయ్, గట్టి మేలు తలపెట్టవోయ్. దేశమంటే మట్టి కాదు, దేశమంటే మనుషులోయ్. VIT అంటే మట్టి కాదు, VIT అంటే మనుషులు. ఈ VIT వాతావరణము కుటుంబ వాతావరణం. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ లైక్ సమ్ స్కూల్. మా ఇక్కడున్న అధ్యాపకులందరూ, మీ తల్లిదండ్రులకు హామీ ఇస్తున్నా, ఇక్కడున్న అధ్యాపకులందరూ మీ పిల్లల అభివృద్ధికి పూర్తి మద్దతు ఇస్తారని వారి ప్రగతికి కీర్తి ప్రశంసలకు తోడుగా ఉంటారని, వారి స్వప్నాలను పూర్తి చేయడానికి అందుబాటులో ఉంటారని మీకు హామీ ఇస్తున్నాం. భావి భారత సౌభాగ్య సౌధానికి విద్యార్థులు మూలస్తంభం లాంటి వాళ్ళని వివేకానంద గారు చెప్పారు. అటువంటి మూలస్తంభంగా మిమ్మల్ని మలచడం మా బాధ్యత. I assure on behalf of VIT Chennai campus that we will facilitate that. Somebody from Karnataka? Students? Oh, very good number, very good number. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋ ತಾಯಿ ತಂದೆ ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಾಧನಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳು. ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮ VIT ಚೆನ್ನೈ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷ. ಓಡುವ ನದಿ ಸಾಗರನ ಬೆರೆಯಲೇಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ನಾವು ಎಂದಾದರೂ ಸೇರಲೇಬೇಕು, ಸೇರಿ ಬಾಳಲೇಬೇಕು, ಬಾಳು ಬೆಳಗಲೇಬೇಕು. ಲೇಡೀಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಜೆಂಟಲ್ಮೆನ್, ದೋಸ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಉಜ್ವಲ ಭವಿಷ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಉತ್ತರವಾದ ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಇಂದಿನಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸುಖ ನಮ್ಮ ಸುಖ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ನಮ್ಮ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಮೃದ್ಧಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮೃದ್ಧಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಯಶಸ್ಸು ನಮ್ಮ ಯಶಸ್ಸು. I assure on behalf of VIT Chennai family that we take care of you. Students from Uttar Bharat, raise the hand. Oh, quite a large number. Parents? Oh, quite a large number. उत्तर भारत से आए हुए माता पिता और सब स्टूडेंट्स को हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूँ. जो भी हो तुम खुदा की कसम लाजवाब हो. लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, हमें इस बात से बहुत खुशी है कि आपने हमारा VIT चेन्नई कैंपस को आपके पढ़ाई के लिए चुन लिया है. मेरे प्यारे दोस्तों, ये काल अमृत काल है. ये अमृत काल को आप सही तरफ से उपयोग करना चाहिए. जब आप सही तरफ से उपयोग करते हैं, मान लीजिए आपका पूरा भविष्य उज्जवल भविष्य होगा. ये हमारा गारंटी है उससे. ये अमृत काल को आप सही तरफ से इस्तेमाल करना है. मैं वादा करता हूँ कि आज से आपकी पूरा देखभाल हमारा जिम्मेदारी है. पूरा देखभाल हमारा जिम्मेदारी है. आप सबकी सुख हमारे सुख, आप सबकी स्वस्थता हमारी, आप सबकी समृद्धि हमारी, आप सबकी सफलता VIT का सफलता है. ऐसा मानते हैं हम, वो जिम्मेदारी हम लेते हैं. लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, our Vice President used to tell us, once a VITian, always a VITian. जब तक चांद सूरज रहेगा, जब तक चांद सूरज रहेगा, तब तक हमारा ये मुलाकात याद रहेगा. लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, टेक इट फ्रॉम अस. My dear parents, VIT entrance examination more than 2,65,000, 2,60,000 के ऊपर have written the entrance examination, and these young minds become successful in that. I request all the parents to get up and give a big applause to these young minds. जोरदार तालियां, जोरदार तालियां. You don't know how much they have sacrificed. They have sacrificed their T20 time. They have sacrificed their WhatsApp time. They have sacrificed their SMS, TV time, fiancé time. I'm sorry. उसके पीछे इतना मेहनत है. ये छोटी सी बात नहीं. कहाँ है 2,65,000? And where is around 500 students? Hats off to you, my ladies and gentlemen, for your unique accomplishment. लेकिन भाइयों बहनों, You don't know how much the sacrifice the parents have done. The direction they give, the guidance they give, the hand-holding they have done, the nurturing they have done, the encouragement they have given, the sacrifice they have made. Amazing, my dear friends. Please get up. It's your turn to give them a big applause. Big applause. Thank you, my dear friends. You are all so nice. Of course, you are always nice. Friends, I have two roles. One is to welcome all of you with a smile. The second role is to briefly highlight the VIT accomplishments. Our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. G. Viswanathan sir, made a very humble beginning 40 years back, 40 साल के पहले, in a छोटा सा गांव, Abdullapuram, with just 180 students, calling it as Vellore Engineering College. Today, in 40 years, in Vellore, in Chennai, in Bangalore, in Amaravati, in Bhopal, 180 से 90,000 के ऊपर, 180 to 90,000, the students are studying in this great campus. Our visionary leader, Chancellor, जीना है तो मरना सीखो, कदम कदम पर लड़ना सीखो. जीना है तो मरना सीखो, कदम कदम पर लड़ना सीखो. That is the slogan he had in mind, facing all the challenges. And today he made the VIT to reach the global position, playing a significant role in the nation building. A pragmatic policy maker, a socially conscious educationist, a symbol of sincerity, dedication, commitment, an embodiment of integrity, a personification of thorough professionalism, none other than our Chancellor, Dr. G. Viswanathan. Very aptly, the US University, Binghamton University, the national building concept, respecting that contribution, recently gave him a PhD honorary causa for our Chancellor. I request all the young minds to get up and give a standing ovation to the founder Chancellor, Dr. G. Viswanathan. Thank you. These 90,000 students are not from one state or other state. Across all the 29 states and 7 union territories in India, and also more than 60 countries, the students study here. That is the greatness of this VIT campus, ladies and gentlemen. Not only engineering and technology, well before the national education policy, our visionary Chancellor thought you need to offer different programs for the benefit of the nation, for the benefit of the region, for the benefit of the state, for the benefit of global requirements. Engineering, technology, management, architecture, law, science, humanities. You name one program, we have that in this great campus. That is the vision and mission of our esteemed Chancellor. We have more than 450 MOUs signed by 78 countries across the globe, keeping our credentials. They voluntarily wanted to have a handshake with our university. Coming to the placement, year after year, एक बार नहीं, दो बार नहीं, तीन बार नहीं, बार नहीं, हर बार, past 10 years, VIT is the highest placement that has happened. It has been registered in the Limca Book of Records. और क्या चाहिए बच्चों? வேற என்ன வேணும் உங்களுக்கு? இன்னேன்னு பேக்கு நிமிங்க? ఇంకేం కావాలా మీకు? Tell me. Not 1 year, first year or second year. It's not ad hoc performance, consistent performance. Can you guess the salary, somebody? What was the maximum salary? Ji? Loudly. 1.09 crore. आप गिनने को मुश्किल होगा, ladies and gentlemen, गिनने को मुश्किल होगा. 1 crore 9 lakhs is the highest package given. In the morning, we have felicitated 4 students of ours who got 60 lakhs package in Google. They are going to come. They come here. Please, please. Give them a big applause. The other student has gone to internship. Seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. So that is the kind of a placement, ladies and gentlemen, in this. We are the faculty members with the BTech, with MTech, with the PhD, with the postdoctoral experience across international postdoctoral experience, rich experience of 40 years, losing hair like this for 40 years, we don't reach that salary. But the 60 lakhs is his starting salary. Aapka starting salary is your starting salary. What else you want in VIT campus, ladies and gentlemen? So that's the kind of placement that happens here. Coming to the R&D ecosystem, there are several metrics in R&D. The number of PhDs, the postdoctoral, the citation, the publication, the impact factor, the H index. These numbers you may not understand at this point of time, but in all these numbers, ladies and gentlemen, we were way ahead of several institutions, including the nationally funded institutions. Our H index alone is 198. The citations are more than 5,58,000. One professor's impact factor is 54. Proudly you can send an SMS or WhatsApp to your friend who is in +2 telling that you have joined such an institute. The impact factor of one publication of one professor is 54. That's the kind of R&D ecosystem. All of us know Stanford University, a benchmark university in abroad, California State. Every year they give the list of top 2% scientists worldwide. In VIT, we have 58 faculty members listed in the top 2% world scientists given by Stanford University. There are 2 verticals which will accredit our credentials. One is the National Assessment and Accreditation Council by Government of India. Once they accredit, it is counted for 5 years. In these 40 years, we have gone for 4 accreditations. Accreditation after accreditation, we had a consistent performance. In the 4th cycle, we scored 3.66 out of 4. Looking at our consistent performance, the NAC told, we don't want to give 5 years, you take 7 years of accreditation, we don't want to waste your time for coming to accreditation. When it comes to the ranking, we have National Institutional Ranking Framework. They put all the institutions in one basket, whether it is a state institute or centrally funded institute, or an institute with 10,000 or an institute with 87,000. Put everything in one basket and they put the ranking based on performance in engineering, performance in university, performance in research. In all these verticals, in all the editions of NIRF, VIT is top 10, ladies and gentlemen, in the National Institute of Ranking Framework. One step ahead, you have the World University Ranking, QS University Ranking, QS World University Ranking, Times Higher Education Ranking, Shanghai University Ranking. On all this ranking, we made an impactful performance in all this ranking. The NAC accreditation, the NIRF accreditation, the QS World University Ranking, all this the central government watched. Then they gave a very unique title for this university 2 years back called Institution of Eminence. IOE status is for this VIT University. You are a part of that university, ladies and gentlemen. What else you want? But all these things will not happen just you have the infrastructure, just you have the faculty, just you have the student. You need to have a visionary leader. We have an humble gentleman sitting there with the spectacles, Dr. Sekar Viswanathan, an illustrious alumnus of Vellore Engineering College with a university gold medal in BE ECE. He is our management. After getting that gold medal, he went abroad to pursue MS in Rochester Institute. To get an international exposure, he worked in IBM, he worked in Walmart, got recognition as the Best Engineering Manager, Best Achiever Award. Then he thought he must come back to the alma mater and give back to the alma mater. Very rightly, Chancellor requested him to occupy the position of Vice President. After occupying the Vice President post, he played a very significant role in the university growth strategy, academic policies, international relations, placements, and successful implementation of the flagship program of VIT, the STARS Support the Advancement of Rural Student Scheme, fully flexible credit system, FFCS, semester abroad program, SAP, and curriculum for applied learning. Such an erudite gentleman is steering us, nurturing us, hand-holding us, taking us forward to make the VIT go up. Let's give a big applause to that gentleman. When it comes to VIT Chennai, where you are sitting, it is 15 years old, ladies and gentlemen. 2010, 14 years old. 2010, we started the campus. Leave that 4 years of incubation. Within these 10 years, you tell a performance metric in higher education, we have a proven record. More than 23,500 students study in this campus, my dear friends. Diversified from different parts of the state, different parts of the country. You have an opportunity free of cost to learn that international culture. We don't charge for that like a tuition fee. When you want aiming for an MNC company job, this training, where from you get? It's not in the curriculum. There is no charge for that. You have that bonus when you join this VIT campus. For the benefit of the students who want to learn outside the classroom, Dr. Rajasekhar has 133 student clubs. Ek nahi, do nahi, teen, 133 student clubs. You name an activity, you have a forum to excel in that activity. That's the kind of atmosphere we have in this. In this past 10 years, 445 PhD scholars have come out from this campus. In this campus, the faculty members' publication impact factor, highest impact factor is 46. Our faculty are also involved in the R&D funding. More than 20 crore funding has come for R&D from various government agencies. We also do the consultancy for industry, more than 2 crores of consultancy. In this campus, the placement is 85%. In this campus, the highest salary is dash. In this campus, salary is dash 60 lakhs. So you are listening to me. That's nice. Who got the 60 lakhs? Which is the company that offered? Google. So you are going to emulate that, my dear friends, to get that kind of a salary. So let me not keep on talking. There are other speakers to speak. But this gentleman who is sitting at the end, Mr. Ganesan, will be very proud to showcase his specialty, computer science. He's almost like a principal of the campus. He has so many students in his school, computer science school. The programs under his school with QS ranking of 400 to 500 world ranking. So you are going to get the tag when you say you are a product of VIT. Your world university ranking, how much? 400 to 500. You have to send that kind of SMS and WhatsApp to your friends when you are chatting. अरे इधर पानी नहीं आ रहा है, मैं पैदल से जा रहा हूँ उधर, बात करने को कोई नहीं है. That's not the case. This is what you should feel. Those are all mundane. This is permanent. This is class. Do you agree? Loud yes? Loud yes? Yes, professor. Yes, professor. We are in the university. In other universities or education institutions, you have a structured curriculum, you have a structured lab. But in this campus, in addition to your curriculum labs, you have industry-sponsored lab. You have an R&D lab. You have a project lab. You have a maker's lab. Hands-on experience to enable you to come out with a prototype in hackathon, mobathon, salvathon. We invest huge money in that. First years, you are going to have a hands-on experience through a unique program which we have seen from the IIT Gandhinagar. We wanted to immediately implement the budget involved in that is 47 lakhs. But still, it is for the students' benefit. We have to go for innovative teaching and learning. We embrace that. Whether it is curriculum design or teaching, learning or evaluation, we letter and spirit, we embrace the outcome-based education, friends. We do have international societies like IEEE Robotics, IEEE Signal Processing, IEEE Computer Society. I want you to become a member of that and enjoy the professional benefits through that international forums. Friends, we also have tie-up with international universities like Oakland and the University of Kansas, and industry-sponsored IBM Center of Excellence. We have Cyber Threat Intelligence DST-sponsored lab, and many more which you will see during your tour. Let me conclude by recalling the golden words of Francis Bacon. It is not what we eat that makes us strong, it is what we digest that makes us strong. It is not what we read that makes us knowledgeable, it is what we understand that makes us knowledgeable. It is not what we earn that makes us rich, it is what we save that makes us rich. It is not what we learn that makes us true professional, it is what we practice that makes us true professional. Let us practice what we learn. Karka kasadara karpave katrapin nirka adarkataga. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patient hearing. I join the VIT family in blessing you a wonderful career ahead in this great campus. All the best to you. I once again assure all the parents here, it is our Jimmadari to take care of your wards. Need not worry about anything for that matter. Is it okay for you? Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for that warm welcome. Next, I would like to invite Dr. Sekar Viswanathan, Vice President VIT, for the felicitation address.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's very tough to follow up after such a performance. Um, Before I start, I wanted to do a small survey. How many of you know a student of VIT, either current student or past student? Just raise your hands. Just look around. Just look around. How many hands are going up? Put it down. Put it down. See, in marketing, they call this as word of mouth. That's the most powerful thing, right? Where you know somebody and you probably ask them how VIT is, and then you came here. So it's very important that we perform based on student input. That's what our mantra, entire mantra about VIT is, we put students in the center. We are a student-centric institution, and we say student success is our success. That's the reason VIT has grown this much. So I just wanted to give you a small story. It seems a young man, probably IT industry, when he wanted to fly to another city, he got upgraded to business class. So he's very happy. So he goes and sits there in the plane. And just before they close the gates, to his surprise, he saw one big professional. He was the founder of a company and chairman of the company, one of the top companies of India, sat next to him. So he was very excited, and the plane took off, so he started making some small conversation with this great founder. He is about 65 years old, the founder. So one of the questions this young man asked him was, "Sir, you have worked so hard. You have built your company to this much. It's now like, billions of dollars worth company, net worth company. Why don't you retire?" You know what that gentleman said? "My dear young man, now the flight has reached 10,000 feet. Why don't we switch off the engine?" You know the analogy here? All of you worked very hard, right? As Pro VC pointed out, all of you worked very hard, wrote many entrance exams, scored very good rank in VIT, and you got your dream destination. Now, can we switch off the engine? What will happen? You saw what happened in Nepal yesterday. So I have seen some students who think, okay, now I have reached my dream destination, let me start relaxing. That's not how it works. The next 4 years are going to be very crucial for you. You got to stay put in your performance. You have performed well, that's why you are here. You need to think of the next step, right? Let's do a quick exercise, okay? You don't need to get up. Sir made you get up at least twice or thrice. I'm not going to ask you to get up. Just sit there in your seat. But only thing is, close your eyes for 10 seconds. Just close your eyes for 10 seconds. Just close your eyes. What are you going to do? What will you be after 4 years? Just think. What am I going to do? What will I be after 4 years? Okay? Now, one more question. Where will I be after 20 years? Okay? You are probably 17, 18 now. After 20 years, what am I going to do? Where am I? Open your eyes. Open your eyes to the big, big world around you. There's plenty of opportunities. There's nothing short. The opportunities are fully open. The first thing you need to do is the exercise of goal setting. You are here on your day one. You need to set your goals. For example, there could be 3 types of goals. You can choose one or more of those after your BTech. What are you going to do? Let's say you want to go for higher education. Think Stanford. Think Berkeley. Think MIT. So you need to start working on the projects which will get you that admission. You need to start working on those recommendation letters which will get you that scholarship. The GRE score, the statement of purpose. How many papers are you going to publish in this 4 years? So that's what these great institutions look for. So start dreaming. Higher education is one goal. Next goal, corporate career. You just saw 3 examples. You need to think, how am I going to get into Google or Microsoft or Oracle or LinkedIn, right? How do I get into those blue chip companies which are having, billions is their net worth? It doesn't happen overnight. It's not easy. I'm sure we can make those students come and talk to you later in your class who get such offers. There are many other students. These are just examples. Yesterday, I think Zomato gave an offer for 56 lakhs. And yeah, PhonePe. Such great companies are there. It's amazing. We just showed you a sample. So how do you come to the stage after 4 years and get appreciated for getting your Google offer, right? So there are many things. We are here to help you. We are here to facilitate you. We are your launch pad, right? You are the rocket, we are the launch pad. So it's going to happen. The third possibility, goal, I talked about 3 goals, right? Third goal could be entrepreneurship. You could be on your own. India is becoming number 2 in the world for startups. You know about the great funding available, whether it's venture capitalist funding or private equity funding, PE, VC, everything is available. There's a great ecosystem available. And right here in VIT, you can start your company. Can you believe it? We have something called VNest, our incubator. Yesterday I went there were so many students starting companies with their own ideas. We help them patent, we give them space, and they're having their companies, whether it's a drone-based company or healthcare. I saw so many technologies. What I'm saying is, Sir mentioned Amrit Kal, right? This is the Amrit Kal. All you need to do is come up with great idea with your team. We are here to support you. Okay? So, goal setting becomes an important exercise. Visioning, goal setting becomes an important exercise. Then, the other point which I wanted to mention to you is about networking. How many of you have LinkedIn account? Very good, very good. At least others, go and open one today. If I ask, how many of you have Insta or Facebook account? Instagram, Facebook? Okay. How many of you are on WhatsApp? Okay. The day before yesterday, madam was mentioning, Ms. Archana Patnaik, about skills. It seems because of social media, many people overall in the population, the skills have gone down. Because a lot of people tend to waste time. There's so much of junk. I don't mind using the word junk. There's so much of junk flowing in your Facebook, WhatsApp, Insta. I'm not saying get out of social media. Be there. You need to be there. But your phone needs to be your slave. You cannot be phone's slave. Very simple. There are many people who cannot stay without phone for more than 3 minutes or 5 minutes. They have to check how many likes I got. Right? It becomes an addiction. So, but I'm talking about professional network. You got to build your professional network. Your network is your net worth. When you get out of the college especially, it's about how many contacts you have, how many friends you have. Friends in the sense I'm talking about professional friends. So, fortunately you have thousands of contacts right here in VIT. Expand your network. You don't know who's going to be the CEO of Google tomorrow. They could be sitting right behind you. Right? See, he's already saying you are going to be the CEO. See? That's the confidence. So, networking becomes an important part of you when you grow up in your career. And all of you are computer science students. I am a computer science graduate. I used to be a computer science professional also, so I can talk a couple of points on that. How many of you contribute to GitHub? Very good, very good. At least go to GitHub. Open source code. See, in the future, there's nothing called resume. Just tell your name, people are going to search for you online and then see what you have contributed. You got to have your portfolio online, your digital portfolio. What are you contributing to the open source community? There are many challenges available online, right? Coding challenges. So get into all of that. So the digital portfolio you leave becomes very important. And at the same time, I need to mention about your social media also. You would think that you are posting something and it will go away. Once you post something online, it lives forever. Be very careful about what you post online. You might think I'm just making a joke. It will go away. It never goes away. Somebody is storing and reposting. So, you got to be careful. For example, you know, a couple of nations, when they issue a student visa, they ask you for your social handle. You all probably know about it. Why do they ask for your social handle? They will do the homework of what all you posted. Suppose you had criticized the president of that country. You think you are going to get student visa? So, the point is, social media could be a dangerous place. Don't just believe what comes to you. Don't just forward what comes to you. Don't get lured. There are many people to lure you on social media, mislead you. So, keep it, but play safe. Coming back to the point I was talking about, you are all moving from one phase of life to another. What, in computer terms, we call it as paradigm shift. Right? What happens in school, usually, is that probably the teacher says, okay, this is very important, please study this. This is very important, please study, and this is good for exam and all that. It's called spoon feeding. Don't expect that to happen in a university environment like VIT. You got to understand everything. There's no mugging up and vomiting. You got to understand the concepts and should be able to apply those concepts. I have recruited many candidates. When I was in the IT field working for Walmart.com, I have recruited candidates, and even as Vice President, I have recruited candidates for faculty positions. What I expect is how you can apply what you have learned. So for that, you need to first understand the fundamentals, but not just understand and stop. You should be able to apply what we call as higher order thinking. So that's where I'm talking about paradigm shift from school to a university. So what happens is, in school, it's usually teacher-centric, teaching-centric. In a university, it's learner-centric and learning-centric. So you got to ask questions. Professors will come, teach, and they may go. You got to ask questions. You remember the Chinese proverb, right? The one who asks a question may be a fool for 5 minutes. The one who doesn't ask that question remains a fool for life. So don't feel shy about asking questions, right? Only because people questioned. If the scientists believe that Earth was flat, we would still be thinking Earth was flat. Somebody questioned it, right? Somebody said Earth stays, sun goes around, right? Somebody questioned it. So question established beliefs. Don't be afraid. Only when you question established beliefs, new principles come up, truths emerge. So I want you to be that person who questions established beliefs so that you can come up with new ideas. And we are here to encourage such ideas. Just last 2 points and then I'll close. One thing I wanted to mention, for how many of you this is the first time going into hostel? Raise your hands. Okay. Wow. Look around. Almost everybody. This is like you're coming out of your home. What they say is like coming out of your comfort zone, right? You know the difference between hostel food and home food? Hostel food is cooked with oil. Home food is cooked with love. Let's give a big round of applause to our parents, our moms especially, who take care of us. But at some point, you have to fly out of that nest. You have to come out of that comfort zone. Initially, you will feel a lot of hiccups, right? You will feel homesick. Fortunately, you will have friend circle to cure that homesickness. So hostel, I have stayed in hostel when I was in 11th standard. I went to Madras Christian College School, but I stayed in the hostel. One lesson I learned is, it could be the worst hell or the best heaven on how you make it happen. Right? Especially how you choose your friends. They say, right? You tell me about your friends, I'll tell about you. How you choose your friends becomes an important. Surround yourself with good people. Problem solved. Right? So, hostel life, you can make it to be the best, and we are here to support you, facilitate you. And we are here, as Provisi sir mentioned, we have 133 clubs and chapters. What is the reason? Because what you learn outside the classroom is much more than what you learn inside the classroom. You mark my word. It's not the theory which you learned in the class which you will remember. Right? Something happened outside the class, you are going to remember for life. Your friends' network, especially. So, join as many clubs and chapters possible. That's where you're going to learn teamwork. You're going to learn leadership skills. There are so many skills which are hidden in you. Our job to bring them out, to bring the best out of you. So such clubs and chapters, which when they conduct events, annually we conduct a great festival called Vibrance. Right? Many celebrities come and it's a great event. It's all, and we have the Techno-VIT, the technical festival. It's all conducted by students. It's by the students, for the students, of the students. This institution is also like that. Institution is by the students, for the students, of the students. We are here for you. You need to make the best use of it. The opportunities keep flowing. It's like Mother Ganga. The river flows. Whether you come with a teaspoon and take the water, or you take a bucket and take the water, or you can bring a water tank, a truck and take the water. It's all up to you. Opportunities will flow. You should not miss out. One last point before I close. Some people ask me, sir, artificial intelligence is coming. Gen AI is coming. What's the need for software programmers anymore? Right? My answer is this. Artificial intelligence will not take away the jobs. Artificial intelligence is going to transform the jobs. Are you ready for it? So, you need to be aware of what's going on around you. You need to be aware. You cannot be the frog in the well. You need to be aware of what technology changes you are going to go through. See, what you are going to learn in the curriculum, by the time you graduate, that would have been outdated. I'm very sorry to say that. Computer science is a field where the updation is so high, obsolescence factor is so high. So you cannot say, sir, I know this language, am I ready for the job? No, it's not about particular language or a tool. Whether you have learned to adapt, whether you have learned to adopt, that becomes important when you graduate. Nobody can predict right now, in 2028, when you graduate, how the market is going to be. Right? 4 years ago, did you know that ChatGPT is going to take over the world? Gen AI is going to take over the world? No. We don't know the effects of it. But you need to keep the ear to the ground. Listen. Stay focused. Focus on your goal. I'm sure he'll hit it. So if you learn how to adapt, how to adopt, you will not be a dinosaur. You know what happened to dinosaurs? How many dinosaurs we see around? They were the biggest animals, strongest animals, but they didn't adapt. They didn't adopt. So I want you to have that agility to learn new platforms. We cannot be teaching everything in the classroom. You need to be on the lookout. You need to learn how to learn, that's all, in the institution. I'm sure you will succeed in life. But remember one thing. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Are you tough? Yes? I cannot hear you. Are you tough? Yes. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. R. Parvati, Associate Dean, School of Computer Science and Engineering, VIT Chennai, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Distinguished dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, dear parents and my dear students, good afternoon and all. It is my proud privilege to propose a vote of thanks for this induction program. First of all, I would like to place my sincere thanks to Dr. G. Viswanathan sir, a visionary founder and Chancellor of VIT in absentia, for his support, care, concern, commitment, hard work in making VIT in a world-class institution. He always reminds us of the fact that India should lead the world and VIT should lead the India. And as a result, we see the fruits today. Warren Buffett, the legendary organization expert and pioneer of a modern leadership principle, famously said, leadership is a capacity of translating the vision into reality. Our Vice President, Dr. Sekar Viswanathan sir, is a leader of this kind. He is a great source of inspiration to all of us in this campus. I sincerely thank him for his motivation and support. Thank you so much, sir. I also acknowledge the lead taken by our Pro-Vice Chancellor, Dr. T. Thyagarajan, an exceptional speaker and enthusiastic academician, and I thank him for all his support given to the execution of this induction program. Thank you so much, sir. I must recognize the pivotal role played by our advisor to the Chancellor, Professor Dr. S.P. Thyagarajan, and Dr. P.K. Manogaran, our additional registrar, whose steadfast commitment to our institution's value ensure that we sustain the peak standards in all our endeavors. I thank Dr. Rajashekaran, Student Welfare Director, Officer, for overseeing the execution of all arrangements for this induction program. Thank you so much, sir. Also, I thank my faculty colleagues, non-teaching and supporting faculty and students volunteers who have played a tremendous help for conducting this program. Thank you, all of you. The dedication and the hard work of every stakeholder is a testament to our collective mission to create a positive impact on society through the education and research. In the upcoming wonderful years ahead, as we are marching towards the Golden Jubilee in another 10 years. So we want all of you to come forward to our university fame to the greater height in the international arena. Make the best and making use of all resources available to you in this campus. This is a time to you get a maximum exposure to the industry, build a network, explore the relative domains. I assure all the parents that we will do our best to see your wards coming with flying colors. Once again, I welcome you all to the family of VIT. Let us cherish this moment and continue our journey towards the brighter future, guided by the knowledge, integrity, and commitment to the excellency. So wishing you all the best, and thank you all once again. Thank you so much.